So today's story here, you're all going to appreciate, no doubt about it. And the story is Yeshloima, there's Das Tachten, then we confront Das Elyon, and then Mitzad Atzmos. Let's have a look at the story. Hey, Derech Heshe, but the story's been. Let's tell you the story. Excuse me. Yeah. Chassid once came to the Tzemach Tzedek, asked for help. The Chassid had lost all his money and was heavily in debt, and desperately needed the bracha from the Rebbe. In Yechidus, the Tzemach Tzedek told the heavy-hearted Chassid that the Alter Rebbe had written a letter in the Geras HaKodesh, Haskil Chabina, just for this. What does he talk about in Haskil Chabina? He writes there that each person must fully and unequivocally believe and accept that everything Hashem does is good. The Rebbe explains that this emun has to be so true and deep that there's no difference to a person whether they experience good or it's concealed. He has to know and feel that all is good because it comes from Hashem, and that's a whole arichas there in this Taskil Chabina. It's one of the foundational teachings of the Alter Rebbe that has inspired and saved many a life. So the Alter Rebbe, Tzemach Tzedek, is telling him, this is what this is. So now go learn Taskil Chabina and internalize it. The story doesn't end there. When the Chassid heard this, he emotionally but respectfully replied, Rebbe, when there are 10,000 rubles in the bank, then one can learn Haskil Chabina very well. Tzemach Tzedek smiled at the Chassid and said to him, Bizgerecht, you're right. And he benched him, and eventually he recovered his wealth and so on. It's a beautiful story. I'm just suggesting that Das Tachten with the Chassid first came. Das Elyon, Tzemach Tzedek's initial response, it's all good, it's Behela, it's all good. And then he says, Rebbe, it's all very nice, but a Yid has to have Gashmius and Panos. The Rebbe smiles like the Nitzchuni Bani Nitzchuni, you defeated me, you're right. And it has to be good, the Gashmius, Lamatani, Lamhaze, 10,000 ruble in the bank, and good health, and learn Haskil Chabina. So we told the story, so should it be. The Rebbe certainly was of this this was the Rebbe's way, with all of this Maimah here and there. And the Maimah, I'm sure also, is Bracha and Bana Chaim Zayin Revicha, that it all should be in a good and open, revealed way. No one's going to argue with the outcome of the story, I'm sure. So, Kain Yokum, that everybody should be blessed with Parnasim, Barchava.
I'm not sure 10,000 is enough anymore.
What?
I'm not sure 10,000 is enough anymore. 10 million.
No, 10,000 rubles in those days today is a discussion. I mean, it's a starting point. We're not saying it ends there. It's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start. So it's about 10 million probably today. Who knows?
Amen.
So it's a nice beginning. You'll take it from there, boys. Invest it well, and make a lot of money, good panasa, and use it for all the inyanim, Haskil Chabina, for all the inyanim, Mitzias, Eved, Mitzias Adam from Rebbe's inyanim, in the highest way that we can. Okay, Yidden, I must go, and so must you. God willing, we see you tomorrow, Be'ezrat Hashem.